If you've been contemplating or thinking about starting YouTube, after watching this video, you will be convinced you're gonna feel confident enough to finally take that step. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's JC. In this video I'm gonna be talking about everything I learned in the past year, how YouTube has changed my life after 1 year of posting videos, and why I'm confident enough to encourage you to start your own YouTube channel. If it changed my life this much, I just know it will change yours as well. So let's get straight into it. I've noticed a lot of changes and improvements in myself. The first change I've noticed in myself is that my creativity really blossomed since starting YouTube. Y'all can go ahead and check out my first video compared to my recent videos. You would not think that that video was edited by the same person. Since starting YouTube, I've been diving into different editing skills, getting inspired, finding my own flow. It has really been good for my mental health and good for my overall brain stimulation, because I'm finally being creative now, and I have been staying creative for a year now. It's definitely my biggest creative outlet at the moment. In this day and age, we spend most of our time entertaining ourselves by doom scrolling on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, but we mostly spend our time distracting ourselves on our phone. So we're in a constant cycle of waking up, scrolling, getting back home from work, doom scrolling again, go to sleep, and the next day you do it all over again. So you don't really have a routine, you're just distracting yourself the whole day basically. So since I started YouTube again and making videos and editing, I've really unlocked my creativity again. I feel like before YouTube, my creativity was just on off mode. It was there, but it wasn't. And since starting YouTube again, I feel like it's been thriving, honestly. The next thing I want to speak about are niches. Most of the time when an influencer or someone who makes content is trying to encourage you to start making your own content, they'll tell you to pick a niche and stick with it. Y'all, my advice personally is to not pick a niche. I personally just post whatever I'm passionate about, and eventually I will reach my target audience, so the people who are meant to see it will see it. That's what I believe personally. That's also the reason why I don't have any topics on my YouTube banner, because I don't want to put myself in a box, and I don't want people to expect a certain topic or expect certain content from me. I want to post whatever I want to post, whatever I'm passionate about, whatever I feel called to post. By not putting topics or anything in your YouTube banner, it also gives you endless creative freedom. By not putting myself in a box, I'm not feeling stuck, and people are not consistently expecting the same things from me. I feel like this is what really goes wrong with a lot of content creators. They pick a niche and then regret that they picked that niche, and then all their audience just watch their videos for that specific niche, but they don't really like making the videos for that specific niche, if y'all know what I mean. So for example, if you're someone that wants to start making content about curly hair, but down the line you want to start making content about fashion, but now all your audience is just here for the curly hair content, and they expect you to keep producing curly hair videos, but you're over that and want to make fashion videos, but now you don't have that freedom because your audience has certain expectation from you. Don't put yourself in a box, just post and make whatever you're passionate about. That's my advice, and that's what I learned in the past year, is that I've really gained so much more confidence since starting YouTube again. Before YouTube, I was really shy. I was only outspoken when I really felt comfortable around people. I suffered from anxiety. I feel a lot more comfortable speaking to people, approaching people, and speaking my mind in a public setting, because a lot of times I just keep my opinions to myself, but now I feel more comfortable to just speak my mind and share my opinions honestly. Like I said, I used to suffer from anxiety, but since starting YouTube, that's all gone out. Y'all, me and anxiety, we don't know each other. We have broken up, we're separated, we're never getting back together again, and that's on period. I'm navigating my 20s while being on YouTube, so I'm literally growing up with y'all and naturally capturing all of my memories without even realizing it in a way. But it's so special to me because in a few years I can look back at all of my videos and kind of relive those years in some way. I feel like that's a really beautiful thing. I feel like it's so special about having your own channel. Another thing was that my social skills really improved. Like I said earlier, I did suffer from anxiety in the past. If I can be yapping for hours and hours to a camera, what is another person? If I can yap to a camera, then I can yap to anything and anyone. So it definitely improved my social skills and I'm not scared to put myself out there anymore, and I love that for me. I've also found it so much easier showing my personality since starting YouTube because I've gotten to know myself so much better after speaking for hours constantly to myself and editing and all that stuff. Because having a channel makes you spend so much time with yourself. You're editing by yourself, you're filming by yourself. All the time with yourself, you're getting to know yourself so much better. Doing so, it's gotten, of course, so much easier to show my personality because I know myself better now. Since starting my channel, I've become more of my own individual person. YouTube is something that I chose and did solely for my own pleasure. So it was not something that I did to satisfy or not disappoint anyone else. A lot of times we choose and decide to make decisions based on other people's opinions, like our family or friends, because we don't want to disappoint them. We want to keep being loved and liked by our loved ones. So that's why we try a lot of times to really let their opinions influence our decisions. YouTube for me meant choosing me, choosing JC, choosing my joy. So I'm very proud of myself for making that decision for myself and not letting anyone's judgment or opinions influence my decision. As someone who actually watches YouTube on a daily, you can really notice when someone is pretending or trying to be something they're not, and they're just not being themselves. If you want to connect with people, start being yourself. Don't dim your light. Be cringe, be weird, be whatever you want to be, honestly. You need to see YouTube as your own little world. Like in Minecraft, your channel is your own world. So don't dim your lights. Don't pretend or try to be anyone else in your world. I've been yapping so much. So good every single time. Another thing that I want to talk about is consistency. That's another thing that a lot of content creators really push out. They say to be as consistent as possible when starting any type of account or channel. I have mixed opinions on this. I do believe in consistency, but I feel like passion and quality is more important than just pushing out a bunch of videos and staying as consistent as possible. I do think it's valid advice to be consistent, but just don't stress yourself so much on being consistent that you're putting out things that you're not passionate about, that you don't really like, that you're not proud of, just for the sake of being consistent. They don't prioritize consistency over quality and passion. You can put out 1,000 videos in a month, but if you didn't put your effort, passion, and heart into it, what is really the point? Passion over consistency. YouTube should stay and be fun, enjoyable. It should be anything you want it to be. It shouldn't feel like a chore at all. You should be doing it because you like doing it and because you really enjoy doing it, you know? We are done, y'all. I feel like this is one of the videos that I have yapped the most. I hope that after this video you have a better idea of what having a channel looks like and how it can influence your life. I hope this video is what gives you the confidence to finally take that step and pursue it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Appreciate every single one of you, and I'll be seeing you in my next one. Bye!